Good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening to the universe for a message about our journey about going for our big dream. And by going for your big dream, I mean living your most authentic life, living the life that you know you were meant to live, doing the things that you really want to do, like not kowtowing to what others think, what others deem as worthy, um, but what you deem as worthy is what you really want to do, like the crazy, weird stuff that interests you, and letting that be okay. So, we are utilizing a little Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as our conduit for this message to come through. And as I'm shuffling the cards, let's go ahead and take a few moments to just center, to get really connected to yourself, to the energies that surround you. Um, and yeah, let's do that. All right. Deep breath, closing your eyes, just really relaxing into your chair. The yawns are good, yawns are okay. And just feeling into your body, just feeling what feels good. Just give your body a scan. Like, what feels good? What are the areas of your body that you don't have to think about? Like, just think about them for a moment. Give them the attention and thanks for doing their job. So thank those areas in your body for not bothering you. Hmm. And now let's move to those areas where there's some tension going on. There's some pain happening. Maybe there's an injury that's healing. And just give that area some love and attention, just mentally. And remind yourself, oh, that these areas are protecting you. They're bringing your attention to protect you from further injury, from slights that, real or imagined, and just trying to take care of you, the soul, as we journey through this life. And in those areas that are especially tense for years, it's always been, um, just know that this area has been protecting you for a very long time. And it's possible that it's from an experience that happened a long time ago that is no longer here, but it's on point, waiting, ready for that experience to happen again. For those people to be around, for those comments to be made, for those behaviors to happen again. And I want you to realize that those people are not here right now. They're not. And so you can release that tension little by little, bit by bit, thread by thread, because that experience isn't happening right now. You will always have those tools should that experience come back. And as your body is learning to release, I want you to go into your heart center into the place where your divine spark lives, into that space of the true you. And I want you to notice all the boundaries that have been placed around it and know that those boundaries are protective measures and that they may or may not need to be there anymore. I want you to go behind those boundaries and I want you to see your divine spark. I want you to see that light within you. This is your gift to the world, and it has been with you since the moment of your birth. Mm. And I want you to see that it has not diminished. It has not diminished in any way, shape, or form. It's just been hidden by safety nets and boundaries and walls and protections until it could grow strong enough to live in the world. And it's time. And as that light shines bright, I want you to imagine the soles of your feet opening up. And I want you to reach out into the earth and connect with that earth energy, that creative process, that life-giving force. That just pure energy of possibilities. And I want you to invite that energy into your body. And as it flows up your feet, into your ankles, into your shins, your knees, thighs, your hips, all the way into your torso, your abdomen, your chest, shoulders, neck, and notice that it connects with your divine spark. That energy connects easily with your heart, your big dream. And says, yes, let's create, let's do, let's enjoy this life, let's make things happen. And as those two energies are connecting, I want you to imagine opening the top of your head and reaching out into the universe, the all-knowing, all-seeing knowledge base, connectivity. It sees all the connections. It sees all the valleys and pathways and ways of being, even beyond this earth. And as you see that, invite that in. Invite that all-knowing energy into your body. And as that energy fills your mind, goes down your neck, into your shoulders, down your spine, into your chest, into your torso, into your legs, into your feet, you begin to see a path ahead of you that is illuminated with starshine. You see the twists, the turns, the hills, the valleys. You begin to hear the calling of your divine spark, of your big dream. And you start to hear everything that supports it and encourages it and nourishes it. And anything that distracts or takes away starts to fade away into white noise. And your voice becomes stronger to be able to speak about your big dream, your path forward. Mm. And that universal energy slips behind all those boundaries of your heart center to connect with your divine spark and the earth energy, the creative, the passion, the nourishing, the mother of earth energy. To show you that you have the tools, you have the capability, you have the know-how to make your dream come true, to shine your light into this world, which is what it was meant to do. Shining brightly through every cell in your body, taking down those boundaries one by one when it's safe to do so. Brick by brick, it becomes unburdened so that your light can shine through. Oh, amen. Blessed be. So mote it be. Our card for today is inspiration. 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 An idea has captured your attention or will do so very soon. It may be a grand vision or the vague sense of something that could be. You are being encouraged to accept the vision, the idea, or the inspiration as it is important to your creative and spiritual growth. Also, it is possible. The bee is bringing you healing medicine wisdom from nature to aid the message of the oracle of inspiration. The bee is a powerful spirit totem. Bees are able to fly with wings that are significantly small in proportion to their heavier bodies. They can do so because of the sheer speed with which their wings move. Your idea, even if it seems like a big, substantial plan that might be difficult to get off the ground and up and running, can succeed. You will attract great helpers to you, and the earth will support the success of this project, idea, or vision, because it is about helping the greater good as well as your own growth and development. When the Earth Mother lends you nature wisdom to support your healing and growth, and you know you have an exceptionally powerful ally to your cause, let this bring you confidence. If you have also drawn the After the Storm card, consider this message amplified. Allow inspiration to fill you with enthusiasm, an expectation of magic, and marvelous synchronicity as people, situations, and opportunities fall into place to help bring your inspiration into reality. This idea has the potential to flower into so much more than you realize. It has great potential. It can become something that feeds and nourishes others on their creative and personal healing paths too. It has the quality of a mission and is so much more than one singular idea. When an inspiration comes from the greater creative intelligence of the universe, even when it makes itself known as an idea coming through a human source, all that is needed to bring it into being will be available at the right time. For the human channel of the idea, it is just a matter of being open, receptive, trusting, and enthusiastic about what has come through. Everything required for each step will be naturally attracted to support the success of the project according to divine timing. The healing process below will help you manifest the support needed for your inspiration to take flight. This oracle also comes with the message that you are a vehicle for inspiration. You are meant to think and do things differently. You are capable of receiving fresh ideas that are not so out there or different that they stop being practical, helpful, and wonderful. You are being asked to avoid the trap of doubting your ideas are special or interesting enough. Your inspiration comes direct from the universal creative source, and you are being asked to believe and recognize the signature of great intelligence within your inspirational ideas and creative urges, and to act accordingly. To sum up, this card indicates that sweet success, like abundant honey, is coming your way through your commitment to and development of an idea that you have already had or will soon receive. See it through to the end. Believe. Inspiration. It has all the little honeybees in there. Yay. Let's do the healing process. Place your hands in prayer position at your heart, or lay them in their lap with the palms facing upward in a gesture of receiving. Say aloud, may my inspired idea be blessed by the creative intelligence and love of this universe. May the perfection of divine timing govern the unfolding of this idea into its most beautiful and fulfilling form. May this idea attract the most nourishing people, situations, and opportunities so that it may live out its destiny to make a positive contribution to the world through sacred genius, love, and grace. So be it. When you are ready, sit quietly and say, I commit myself, body, heart, mind, and soul, to that which will illuminate me with golden inspiration and uplift me and those around me with love. I am open to receive all the support and protection needed to truly honor this commitment. So be it. Rest for a moment to complete your healing process. If you notice imagery of bees, actual bees, or people dressed like them, stranger things have happened. When you are out and about, know that this is the universe playfully confirming your healing through this oracle. Inspiration. There was a shift in the Renaissance era of thought about inspiration and genius and where ideas come from. And it shifted from the ideas being outside of you, choosing you, and the genius being outside of you and co conspiring with you, to this idea that The person was the genius. And this is where the tragic artist starts to show up. And that is, you know, oh, I'm only as good as my last work. I'm only as this. And I like the idea, the dream picking you as that you are the conduit and that you are doing your best and you just do your work. And the dream is the genius. The idea is the genius feeding into you so that you can create it, which tells you that you're awesome. You are the conduit. It chose you for a reason. The idea may not come through fully. The idea may, not look as good, but that's not your fault. That's the idea's fault. Right? It's the communication of the idea through you that didn't come through. And so the idea, the big dream is learning how to communicate to you so that you can then produce. You can bring that thing into reality. It's a gift to you because you're worthy, because you are the chosen conduit for this idea to come through. The other way, it feeds the ego, right? But I don't know that it feeds the soul. Like if you take credit for it, it's like, oh no, this idea came through and I just had to do it. And that's kind of personally, that's how I've always viewed it is like, oh, this idea has come to me. I'm the one to do it. Right? The message chose me to come through. Because there's been things that I've said that I'm like, where did that come from? I never say that. But it showed up. I was the channel through which that message came through, or through which that idea came through. The artist is the channel for that vision to come through. You are the channel for your big dream to come through, which makes you worthy, which makes you chosen, which makes you amazing. Because that dream, that idea chose you, chose to give you the inspiration to create, to do, to pull it from the ether and make it real in this world. You've been chosen. You are worthy. Do the work. See what happens. Could be good, could be great, could be a flop. And if it's a flop, that just means there's learning happening. That just means the communication between the idea and you, the conduit, is getting clearer. It's like, oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. It's so I come from the business world, and there's and I've done, business requirements and things like that. And it's the thought of like, bring me a hamburger. So you bring a hamburger. And I'm like, no, no, no. I don't want pickles on the hamburger. Well, you didn't say that. Okay, well now I'm saying that. So bring me a hamburger with no pickles. And now there's a hamburger with bacon and onions and things like, and it's like, oh no, no, I didn't want Swiss cheese. I wanted cheddar cheese. Right? It's this communication. It's like, okay, here's a hamburger. You asked for a hamburger. And then it gets more specific. It's like, oh no, no, wait a minute. No, can't have pickles. Want cheddar cheese. I don't want onions. But wait a minute, I do want onions, but I want them to be grilled onions. I want them to be soft and see what I'm saying? It's this communication layer that you and the inspiration are having. It says, "Go do this thing." So you go do the thing and you're like, "Wait." The idea is like, "No, no, 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 not quite that. Do it with this flair." And then you do it with that flair and you're like, "Oh, wait a minute. That part was good, but this over here wasn't," right? It's this back and forth communication from the idea to you that you can bring forward. You're building a hamburger. You're building a sandwich. You're building a casserole. You're building a souffle. And you gotta get the timing, and you gotta get the whatever it is, right? But it's this communication back and forth. What worked, what didn't work. Oh, nope, I really didn't want that. I wanted this. So bring yourself a hamburger. See what works, what doesn't work. Oh, I don't want beef. I want a turkey burger. Oh, I don't want meat. I want it to be a vegan burger. It's about communication with your idea. It's about communicating with your inspiration. It's about doing what you see is the thing to do and coming back and going, nope, not quite that. Let's do that. Oh, yes, that. Okay, now we're going to work on this one over here. The bun's not quite right. I really don't like sesame seeds on it. Maybe I want a little bit of onions. Oh, no, no. Maybe I want to try the bagel. Communicating, figuring out what works for this idea to come to fruition. You've been chosen. Do the work. Follow the inspiration. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this morning musing. If you've been enjoying it, please hit the like and subscribe button below and the bell up there somewhere that will notify you when I go live next, which will be tomorrow. I go live every day, or at least I do my best to. I think I've missed one day in the last few months. Um, but just go out there and be awesome. Be you. Let your light shine. Listen for that inspiration. Try and make it a reality. Hit the refinements. Do it again and again and again until you've got the most exquisite hamburger out there. Your hamburger. And your light shines through. And everybody looks at that hamburger and goes, "Oh, so hungry." Go eat a hamburger. Beautiful. Anyway, go out there, be inspired, do your work, shine your light. And remember, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.